What is? I'm live on the other one. Good evening. Hi, everybody. Hi, B. How are you? Hey, PJ. How are you? I'm on mobiles. For some reason, my PC will not connect to the internet, but I'm here on mobile, so we'll just have to deal with that right now. So I might miss some comments, guys, because it's super small. And as you know, I have trouble seeing it on there, let alone on there. Good, how about yourself? I'm good, thank you, honey. Joe, your hair looks gorgeous, by the way. Thanks, babe. I washed it, and I tried to dye it, but it didn't quite work, as you can see. It's still exactly the same colour. Tell Jackal to stick to making coffee. Yeah, so we're here. I might have to move over towards the bed because otherwise I'm not going to. Right, let me get set up because otherwise I'm not going to do cards, and I've promised cards. So just give me like 2-3 minutes. Because I need to go on charge. Let me just. Right, that I'm not going to lose that as like a heads up. Jeez. Right. Sorry guys, I am going to be back now. Give me a couple of minutes. Otherwise, I am not going to have enough to do cards because I'm on low battery. But give me a second. Sorry guys, I'm back. Oh my god, I gotta stop hitting that. Let the chaos ensure. Yes, for sure. I miss my cards now. Oh, should I have never tossed them? I know, I love these ones. These ones are the best I've had so far. I have to admit, I've been doing this now for, how old am I? 23 years? No, that's not right. probably 26 years. Right, these are yours, PJ. Okay, so these are quite two different ones. The first one is saying like defend your beliefs. So like stand your ground basically. So what it's saying is, you know, you don't have to go with the crowd just because the crowd says that, you know? Okay, Hoot, but it's sort of saying choose your battles wisely as well, which I'm pretty sure you've had this I'm pretty sure you've had this one before. This one keeps coming up for you, I'm sure it does. But the second one is, you're very good at like burying your head in the sand. You're very good at like just plodding along, pretending there's nothing wrong, sort of going along, waking up to go back to sleep. Does that make sense? Sort of going along, just sort of like till you go back to sleep again, sort of pretending that there's no problems. Like you don't want to deal with it. You can't be asked to deal with it. You don't want to do it. You just want to get through the day. It's sort of saying that those two are saying that with that, it's okay sometimes to bury your head in the sand, but at other times you really need to sort of stand for what you believe in and make that decision, you know, that you are who you are and you are what you are, and you're going to move forward with that. Did you ask a question, PJ? No, PJ always has a general. That makes sense, yeah. Okay, good. It's just sort of saying, you know, it's okay to just bury your head in the sand sometimes, but sometimes you gotta stand for your beliefs and stand upright and be like, no, that's crap. That's not how I work. That's not how I do it. That's not what I do. You're welcome, babe. Somebody asked Hoot. Thanks, T. Yeah, PJ wants a full past, present and future. We just got to make the time to do it. Because she does want one. She's been asking for a couple of weeks now, but I got sick and stuff, didn't I? So, but I need to pull up and do PJ a full one. Because she has been asking for a couple of weeks, lover. But I'm lazy. Hey, Miss Leah. Who did you just want like a general, or have you got a question, or ooh, fell out. Whatever it is, that's being one of them. Because when I already said your name and it fell. Looks like everyone's finding you here now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. My internet would just not connect to my computer. What does my life book look like? Because I don't have one for now. So sort of your future. Okay, let's look at the future then. I love you, PJ. You're freaking funny as well. Right, let's see what your future looks like then, Hoot. lose my mind a little bit. Oh my God. Right, Hoot, these are yours. I have to work out PJ doing a full one. Right, so these are your future. Okay. I'm going to do these two and then I'm going to do that one. Let me just put that one by there a second. They're both sort of come like sadness, you've not healed. It's basically saying the desire to move on, but you want to, you don't know how to, I suppose is the right way of putting it. But it's sort of, I don't know how to word it. Okay, let's try this one. That's sense with not just, I'm sort of, I know what you're saying, you're correct, thank God for that, because I was just freaking my head out then. I didn't know how to put it into words, but I want to do this one now, right? There's something coming up. It's going to be for good for you financially. I don't know what it is. It's time for positive changes. I said like I don't know whether there's a move or a new house or something, or maybe you're going to be helping someone else, but that's going to bring some positive reflection onto you, so that you then take a step back. But it's got something to do with like furniture, like designing furniture. I don't know whether that's in your home or you want to do it in somebody else's home. I don't know, but it's time to move forward with that. You know, fortune's on your side and time for positive change. I'm glad it makes sense to you, because I'm too was like, good dang. Hour and a half. That's so much for the cards. Yes, it makes sense. Perfect. Who that was for? I'm just saying to PJ, if she wants to do a past, present, and future tomorrow, she needs to be available on for me. And it's going to be like a good hour and a half. I'll do it. I've got no issues doing it. She needs to be available because it can't be interrupted. But if you want to do that, PJ, because you have been asking for ages, love you, for me to do a full one for you. Heck yeah, I'm down. Okay, good. Oh, I shouldn't be buffering her. I'm not buffering here. Am I buffering anywhere else? Hmm? Yeah, definitely buffering. Got off of me, so sorry, just making sure. Am I back now? Okay. Everyone hear me and see me okay? My internet is so bad, guys. You're good. Okay. If I cut off again, I'll go on to Carl's hotspot rather than the Wi-Fi. Okay, PJ, just message me tomorrow then when you've got time, because I'm available all day tomorrow. So, and Carrie, I'll do yours tomorrow as well. Your weeklies. There's a circle spinning, but luckily you are here. I can see you just fine. Okay, perfect. Our internet is so bad. You good night, but buffering the whole reading for me. Oh God. Hoot, I think, heard me through the reading. Okay, cool, thank you. We didn't do last week's, did we, Kat? Did we? Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did it early in the week, didn't we? Carrie does one once a week with me. Heard. Thank you. I heard my Pasha reading. Okay. What I'll do, I'll make sure I'm going to legit cut my tree down. I'm losing my mind at the moment. My internet's so friggin' bad today. If there's anyone else that wants readings, just put your name down. And I'm not sure if I've missed anybody. Or tag me, like, if I missed you. My dog tails keep getting tangled up in the backyard. I don't know why. He loves the trees. My dog's the same cute. It's annoying. Yeah, alright, we did. I thought we did. We'll do it tomorrow, the next one then, Kat. Because it's Thursday. It's about halfway through the week, and we... My eyebrows need doing so badly. Is the signal better now, guys? Yeah. Hey, Freddie. Did you see what I just tagged you in, Freddie, on Discord? I might have one going to think about it, though. Okay, babe. T, we should do you a full one. You haven't had a full one yet. We should do you a full one, babe. I can, like, ring you through Messenger. Be better. I'd love a card. Okay. Yes. Freddie, I was freaking weak. I was crying. I was literally crying. It was so funny. Especially as I'm from a council estate, so it was funny. Okay, yours. Just a general cute. Whatever comes up. I can't believe, like, the three times that the pregnancy cards come up is third time is, and they're all pregnant. Okay, cute, these are yours. I was roaring, I couldn't help laugh. Because I actually think that sometimes I look at them and go, how? How the fuck? Buffering. Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna go on to Carl's network now because it'll be better. Better? Is that any better or not? Crappy bloody thing. I know, the weather's actually nice. I don't know what's going on. I put it on Carl's, what's it called? I don't know. Normally bad weather, we do get buffering. I know that. Because we haven't got like the best Wi-Fi down here at the best times. But normally in the summer, it's nice. It's just winter is shocking. Right, so cute. These are yours. Let's get them done before it goes again. No, I don't want any of that. Right, so these are yours. Cute. Okay, so these are both pretty similar, to be fair, even though they're different cards. They're water and air cards. They're very different, but they are kind of the same. They're sort at the moment. It better not get a pregnancy card. No, you would not get a pregnancy card. Don't worry. So they're sort of going with. Both of them are very much intermingled with each other. They're sort of saying that things are not quite turning out as you had planned. You like things planned and organized, and sometimes it doesn't work like that, and it can give you some sort of challenges. It's saying that you've had an idea or you thought about something for a while. It's saying like what like whatever the idea is sort of going along the lines of what's the word? Like kind of just sitting on it, I suppose. Does that make sense? Sort of sitting on it. It's saying that even though it's, you're not seeing the positive in things right now, you're not seeing, it's a challenging beginning. Things are gonna, get very much better in that situation, very much in your home life and in your everything, every aspect financially and all is gonna start working out. But it is a hard beginning, and there's been a lot of tears and okay. Saying about seeing the truth. I don't know what that means. Seeing the truth in a situation. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Okay, so it's saying about whatever it is you're concerned about and you feel like you haven't got the truth, that's going to come to a head and you're going to get to the truth that you've been seeking for. And it's sort of going into the thing is you really don't care which way it is, whether it was what you thought or not. It's just a case of knowing the truth about the situation. And I don't know what the situation is. I have no idea. But that's just what it's saying about the situation. And you wanting the truth and you needing the truth to be able to move forward. that make any sense? Does that make sense to you, cute? Yeah, they're cutes. You still here, cute? It could mean about my daughter controlling boyfriend. It's been years, but I don't think I will leave no matter what. Yeah, it does, Jim. Okay, good. I'm glad it makes sense. Because that was the truth thing. I obviously don't know what it is. Like, I don't know. But it's saying basically a lot around that of the truth. As long as it makes sense to you, that's the main thing, girl. I want her to see, but I don't think she will. Should we pick a card for her, cute? What's her name? Yeah. What's your daughter's name? Let's pick ones for her. Let's see what's going on in her head, shall we? Or I'll try. It's quite harder when somebody is not there, but I can try. Cassidy. I knew that. Why did I ask you her name? I knew that. You told me earlier. Oh my god. Okay, let's pick one out for Cassidy. Okay. So these two are for her, cute, okay? So this is saying that she knows that things have not worked out as she had hoped. Kind of, it's this fear factor. And I'm not saying that's like a fear of him necessarily. No, okay, love. Not like not like she's fearful of him as in like physical or anything like that. That doesn't necessarily mean, I don't know, obviously it could mean that, but it's more of a fear of the what ifs. That's the feeling that I'm getting with it. It's, even though it's not what she had expected in life, it's kind of what she's resigned herself to. It's also saying that where she's finding her joy in her life is via what she does that's excluded of him. She's one that will always feel like It'll get better. Oh no, he's just like that because he's stressed. Or no, you're taking it the wrong way. He doesn't mean it like that. Do you know what I mean? It's always an excuse, and she knows that it's an excuse, but she's fearful of the what ifs. What if she ends up alone? I'm too old to be alone. I'm too, I don't know if I could date again. I'd rather, what's this expression? Rather the devil you know than the devil you don't. And I feel a lot of that with her, where she doesn't want to know what the unexpected is. I just removed for you cute, nothing to do. Well, I got goosebumps. She is scared to be alone. Does she make excuses as well? Because I'm getting that she's always like, oh, you took it the wrong way, or no, he didn't mean it like that, or that's just his way, or do you know what I mean? Like, not necessarily like excuses as in like, oh well, he loves me, but it's more of excuses of like, you took it the wrong way, other people don't know his sense of humor, do you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Oh yeah, she definitely makes excuses. Yeah. But she is getting some reward, and I don't know what that is, but whatever she does that's away from him, that's her reward in life, and that's what keeps her going. So I don't know whether it's like children, school, work, or whatever, obviously, but whatever that is, that's what keeps her going from day to day and keeps her up there. Oh, wrong way. She even told me she knows he has bad past, but she ignores it. It's that fear factor. Honestly, it's like I can feel it. It's like that she's not willing. I should say she's not willing to see that, she's way more than what he is. She's can do way better. But sometimes you can get in such a rut with a relationship, and I've been there, I've done it, I'll hold my hands up. I was in such an abusive relationship for years and years and years. The day I left, he didn't lay a finger on me. All the times he's laid a finger on me, that day that I'd left, that I'd had it up to here, he never laid a finger on me. I was done. I was just like, I'm done. And she will get to that point. We all get to that point where fuck you, I'm done. F you, I'm done. And I just hope it's sooner rather than later for her. Because she doesn't deserve to be mentally exhausted every day. Or at least every other day. Oop, shit. Oh, the old, I can make him better. Yeah, no. It doesn't work. It never works. She has very low self-esteem, and she doesn't want her to see us know that her friends told me he talks badly about us. And that's the thing that she does. She'll have to come to that realization herself, and it will happen. It happens to us all. Anyone that's been in that kind of relationship, you always make excuses, whether it's from the very, very high of like full on physical abuse right down to the nitpicks at you constantly. At some point, you do end up having enough, and you do say, you know what, F you, I'm gone, I'm out. Oh, they all fell. These are teas. Sorry, I missed that. I know always tell her she is an adult and the author of her story. Makes me sad. Okay, T, these are yours. So, okay, so the first one is more, bless her. Oh, you're so welcome. If she wants to message me cute for a reading, just tell her to. Just tell her to say that she's your daughter, so I don't, like, tell her charging and stuff and how much, so that she knows it's free. Okay, T, these ones, I'm going to do this one first, because this one's quite a standout one to them all. This one is completing goals. So it's sort of going along. There's sort of bothersome details as such, but where you're quite okay with that. Others have a little bit of conflict. It's sort of saying you you've made objective decisions. You're clearing away things that doesn't you don't need anymore. This doesn't necessarily mean you're cleaning the kitchen cupboards. This could mean that you are coming to the realization of someone in your world is actually not as good as you think or once thought they were to you. It also it literally could be 101 different things, but that sort of way is coming is okay, and it's the final card is actually quite cute. But I'll do these two and then I go to that one. It's sort of and it's saying you're very much seeing the humor in something. You're very much seeing that you're just so, what's the word, like there's a word for it. What's the word? Dang, there's a word that you're just like content. There's the word. You're very content of getting to the next goal, and you're very fine getting there. There's not like a huge thing. Sort of, you make your decisions, you work with them, you go with them, and you're fine with them. No longer. Yeah, I got that bit. Objective decisions. So again, that's the clearing people that are unnecessary in your life, and that could be, friends, family, that could be anything. That literally could be anything. That could also be something along the lines of where you take your dog to be groomed, do you know what I mean? It literally could be anything. But the last card on here is making time for those around you. Take the sensible approach. So sort of going along with the dealing with your challenges in a kind and understanding manner, but you also make a lot of time for others around you, not necessarily the other way. Son's girlfriend, laugh out loud. Yeah, I don't know who it is, but you're literally, she's, she no, it sounds bad, but it's like they no longer serve you. But it sounds really awful, but it's not. It's just, it's the way of saying that, it's not someone or something or someone's even. It could be a multiple people that you want in that inner circle or you're comfortable with in that inner circle, and that's okay to have that. But it's also going then as saying that, you want more for everyone. You're very much of completing goals, working hard, getting to where you need to be, and maybe it is your daughter, maybe that's how you brought your son up, but maybe she isn't like that. Do you know what I mean? The girlfriend's not sort of a bit fly by the night, where you're very much of, no, this is what needs to be done, this gets done. But also saying on the last card is sort of, even though dealing with the challenges, sort of do it in a friendly manner, do it in a kind and understanding manner, but make amends for always around you. Do you know what I mean? So sort of deal with everything on that sensible approach. Look through everyone's eyes, not just your own. Son's girlfriend. Is she just not like you guys? Because, like, that's the sort of saying that you're very much of a, you go to the target and you'll get to the target. Now, how many obstacles are in the way kind of thing, and you bring your kids up the same way. Is she very, or you think she's very much like, no, she doesn't got enough pride in anything, I suppose is the right word. Even if I'm being sarcastic, I'm being nice. Most of the time people think I'm being nice when I'm being actually a sarky bitch. She never has. Yeah. That's probably who it's going with. You just need your boy to see it. Unfortunately. I've been nothing to kind to her and my son. Yeah. But sometimes, you know, it just doesn't. It doesn't work. What people think you're nice. Is that to me or T? Because we're both very nice, okay? Even when we're being bitches, we're very nice bitches. When he quits drinking, you'll see. They always do. They always do. It's fun when the party is going on, but when the party stops, this person who you think is fun is no longer fun, they're boring. And you'll never know. It's crazy. I just don't know why, like, some girls are just weird to me. And sometimes it's a good job they're pretty, to be fair. I'm friggin' nice, okay, missus? 9% of the time, I'm nice. Okay, I'll give myself 10%, actually. What? You're welcome, T. No problem, babe. So 10% of the time you're nice. Yeah, a whole 10%. I'm nice. 90% of the time, I reckon 10% of the time I'm nice, and 40% of the time I pretend to be nice, and then 50% of the time I'm just a bitch. I think that works. Seems about right to me. comes to work for me. You're so funny, Duff Kitty. Well, since you're really bad at maths, you're going to give you 5%. Well, I try and be nice a lot. I really do. It's not my fault people piss me off. I moved out and moved in with him after a month of dating, and I have seen her out of a year maybe 6 times. That's sad. That really is sad. That breaks my heart. Dove Kitty was so generous. She is. She's so nice to me. It's been hard. I can imagine, cute. That is really bad. That just breaks my heart. I remember being in that frame of mind. I remember going through all of that, and it was just, it really was a horrific time. I remember, like, so clearly, like it was yesterday. I was with him from the age of 15 up until 18, nearly 19. It was awful. And even though everyone told me, my friends told me, everyone told me, I would not listen. I was like, no, he doesn't mean it. It's only when he's drunk. He's nice when he's sober. The fact that he drank every damn day was irrelevant. Absolute nightmare. Yeah, he's an alcoholic too. That scares me even more. That scares me even more, girl. Let me just shut my door a second. Let me shut this door, okay? Yeah, that does scare me even more, I must admit. Hey, for fuck's sake, how are you? Oh, for fuck's sake, hi. Hey there. Hey. I'm alive. How is everyone? Hey guys, need reading, please, Jojo. Okay. What reading do you want, Linz? Gotcha. That's actually quite scary. Although they're different cards. Although they're different cards, Linz, they're pretty much all saying the same thing. The first one is a fire card. It's sort of telling you that you're underestimating yourself. You're assert your independence. You know, use your creativity. Use what God gave you. You've got a desire to move on, but you're spiritually and mentally and emotionally. Okay, am I back? Am I back now? You're back. Okay, good. So it's also saying about you want to spiritually grow. You want to you want you know you want to move on. You want to be better, but you kind of like stunted yourself. You feel like you're stuck in a rut you can't get out. It's the end of a phase or a situation. But it's time now for like a transformation. It's time to spread your wings. You know, that desire to move on is kind of stunted because of whatever the situation. But it's sort of saying, you know, assert yourself a little bit, give yourself a little bit more, I don't know what it is, like you're more than what you give yourself credit for. You are not reliant on anybody. You can do whatever you want to do and do it alone. But because you're so mentally and physically, emotionally invested, you're stunting yourself. So it's kind of sort of saying in that way, you need to overcome all the things before you can move forward, because whilst you're still emotionally, physically, and emotionally invested, you're going to struggle to move forward. It's again with the time to move on. And good now, my internet is working again. Mine's been absolutely friggin' shocking today. Yeah, it is more like that. Love yourself, respect yourself, and know that, you know, whilst you you can't help other people if they don't want to help themselves, but what you can do is help yourself if you want to help yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's sort of, again with, you know, they're saying the future's there, you know, spread your wings, time to move on. You know, find that growth, find that deep strength that you've got to be able to do it, to be able to go, right, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it fucking good. Does that make sense? Like, up yours. You got this, girl. That was amazing. 3 cards for you. They were brilliant. That worked really well. They were really good cards for you, Linz, to be fair. I think what the cards are trying to say, Linz, while you're so emotionally invested on helping him, you kind of are stunting your own well-being and stunting your own future and stunting yourself to move on and move forward within to make you better. Yeah, for sure. You got this, Linz. It's just going to take time to heal. It's going to take time to heal. What you remember is that you gotta heal within before you can help others. You have to be fit, healthy, emotionally, physically, and mentally before you can fix anybody else, because you need that within you. Mine is too. It keeps going off and on. It's shite. Gotta love yourself first and foremost. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. It is about sort of, and I learnt that the hard way as well. 100%. Just know that you have lots of friends, Lindsay, and we all love you. Exactly. I love you guys too. Yes, I learned the hard way. We all have to go through that. I think as women especially, we have to go through that process. That process is, you know, normally it does involve a shitty guy. It normally involves that guy that puts you down and makes you feel like you're the crazy one. In reality, he's the damn crazy one. You're the same one, but he's made you crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? And not, and at some point you've got to sit back and go, I'm worth more. I'm worth more than, I'm not your mother. I'm not your friggin', you're not my child. I'm not going to take care of you like that. It's all about taking care of, you know, of your partner, but there's a point that it becomes, what's the word, like becomes overpowering, that you end up caring for him like he's a child rather than your significant other. Your hair does look really good, Joe. It looks a freaking mess. Everyone has their limits. Sometimes you know what it is until boom, you're done. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Care. That's exactly it. I need my glasses on. I can't see shite. I can't see shazes. I haven't seen Tracy in here. I checked on her. Has anybody spoken to her? She was in another stream yesterday or Tuesday, but I haven't seen her since. I went through many crappy guys. Do you know what I always say? Literally, this is what I say. I had to kiss many frogs before I found my prince. Like, legitimately. I had to kiss many frogs before I found my prince. And sometimes it's just the case. You have to just go through life. You have to go through the bad to find the good, you know? I have not just Jason to treat me badly, but my dad, my mum, and even just friends, Lindsay, when like people that you trust and you surround yourself with is not always the best, you know? The biggest fight I ever had with my ex was when he told me he told me wasn't my number one. I told him, you're right, I am number one. They're my kids and the animals, and you take care of yourself and grow the F up. Exactly. And trust me, I've been there. I've been in that shitey relationship. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've all seen the big lump on my head when I get a migraine from it. But at some point, you have to do, like, you know what? Enough. I'm worth more. I don't deserve that. And it is really sad, but unfortunately, it's the truth. Sometimes you have to do is you the best. You don't need blood to have a family. You can create your own. I agree with that 100%. My sissy isn't my blood relative, but I've known her my whole life. She's my sissy. And it doesn't matter what people say to me about it. Like, oh, they could say, oh, but she's not your real sister. Yeah, she is to me. She's my real sister to me. You know? She's the one that's there for me when I'm crying, and she's the one that's like there supporting me through no matter what. Like, she can sense how shaky and how my anxiety is with just being in my house for like 3 seconds. It doesn't matter, like, I meant a circle of friends that love you. Exactly. It is. It's about having that circle of people that lift you up. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example, right? The other day I was in a really shitty mood, right? I think it was about a couple of weeks ago, actually. And I was in a really shitty mood. And I wanted to do something that was really shitty. Like, it was really, really shitty, right? I spoke to Titi and Ashley about it, what I wanted to do, right? Both of them went, no, don't do it. You're speaking with emotions, you're upset, do not do it. Them people are the people you need in your life. Because other people would have been like, yeah, Joe, go and do it, even though it was a really shitty idea. Like, obviously I can sit back now and go, that was a really shitty idea. That was a really shitty thing to do. That would have come back, bit me in the ass, and made me look like a bigger knob than I already look half the time. But after speaking to T and Ashley I think I was on the phone to them when I was telling them about it, and they were like, no, do not do that. Like, no, do not. And they're the people that you need that's going to be there and go, no, that's a freaking fucked up decision. Do not do that. Don't do that. Yes, you're upset. Yes, you're mad. Rant to us. Don't do that. Do you know what I mean? We all need those kind of friends, and they're the most important friends to have in your circle, is them ones that will tell you no, or them ones that will tell you buck up. And like, literally what I wanted to do was pretty damn shitty, and other people would have literally said, go on, Joe, do it. But Titi and Ashley Hill was both like, nope, do not do it, don't do it. Lindsay, you can always call me. You should call Leah Lindsay. You should, actually. She's very good. She's very motherly. She's very, she's been around the block. She knows she's not dumb. You should actually speak to Miss Leah. The chats help me too. I'm glad that these chats help everybody. That's what these chats are all about. Whatever anybody needs, these are what the chats are about. That's why we still got this channel going, It's all about making sure that you should speak to Miss Leah. She's very good at giving advice. She's very good at calming you down. For sure. Lindsay, I'll get it. Yeah, she'll get it off, for fuck's sake. For sure. We're all here to support you. For sure. I like to have a chat to everybody here. It's so nice. But that's what this channel is about. It's not about teen mum drama or anything like that. Leslie does a good enough job. I don't need to step on Leslie's toes doing that. Leslie does a great job doing the teen mum and doing the Mama June and all that. She does. I do sometimes, but generally that's not my thing. I'm not very good at it, so I'd rather leave that to Leslie. But then that's what this channel is about, is just being here. So we want to chat, have a little catch up, do some cards sometimes, you know? That's what it's about. See the love. You and that freaking middle finger. Who showed you that middle finger? This Leah. You two and that middle finger. It always makes me laugh. It's too funny. I agree. That's why I love being here. Everyone is so nice and loving. It is. And this is the thing. We don't care where you go. We don't care who you support. We couldn't care less. That doesn't represent who you are as a person. You can go and like Steve McGray. You can go and like Katie Joy, Unirock. I don't care. It doesn't make you as a person any less or more to me. You're just cute. You're cute but insane, and we like you. Send Joe your TikTok. Good morning messages. I actually worked out TikTok, guys. I posted it on the channel. I did that. Carol Bass's killed her husband, whacked her. I did it so badly though. It was bad. Leah, I'll send you my and for fuck's sake, I'll message you my TikTok name. I think it was Jojo_Rick, I think. There's only like 4 videos on mine. I did 2 for my mum, which was really cute. And I did 2 Carol Basket. And then there's only a couple. I think I did some pictures of my mum and did the Ed Sheeran song. Have you heard that Ed Sheeran song? Have anybody heard the Ed Sheeran song? Oh yeah, I did it. You know the video I showed you of my mum's video? That's the Ed Sheeran song. Can anybody hear a lot? I need to figure it out. I literally figured out about that much of it. I have someone like my comment from 3 months ago. I'm not that same person anymore. What comment? Cute. What comment was it? I had somebody actually, you know, the video I did. Oh, it was months and months ago. I can't remember what it was. It was quite a shitty video, to be fair. And somebody like wrote a comment under there, and I was like, what? That was from like 4 months ago. Like, why are you writing comments under that now? Yeah, Supermarket Flowers, Ed Sheeran. I wouldn't worry about it, cute. It doesn't matter what people are gonna say. But we don't care what you said anyway. It doesn't matter what was said freaking months ago. Does it really matter today? It doesn't. Fuck 'em. It doesn't matter, girl. Don't worry about it. It's probably someone about to screenshot it and say, look, she's in a chat and she said something. Or she talked to Leslie and she was said something about Leslie. I wouldn't worry about it, girl. Exalted in the house. Hey, girl. That was lovely. I love that video. I freaking love you, Joe. I love you. You're so cute. Oh, don't worry about it. Let them. Did the other video leak from Leslie's Patreon? I think there were people are so pathetic. Yeah, it was another Patreon video that got leaked. We've all said BS months ago. Crap, we have indeed. Hey, Cindy. And that's the thing, like, they can all leak what they want and say, oh, look what TT said about Joe 4 months ago. Like, I don't care what TT said about me. We actually had a good laugh about it, if I'm honest. Like, because they're showing things and I'm just like, and like, it doesn't matter to us. Like, it doesn't matter to Leslie either. It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to T. It doesn't matter to Ashley. It doesn't matter to any of us. If Cute said something about me 4 months ago, who cares? I probably said something about her 4 months ago. I don't think I did, but I could have. Who knows? We all speak smack when we're, like, upset. We all talk crap about each other. That's what girls do. We're bitches. Don't tell Carl, he'll tell me to leave. I hope you're doing well. I'm late. Trying to find anything to stir the pot, in my opinion. Yep, I agree. I don't think Carl's watching 40. You're good. Yeah, it's just they're trying to stir the pot and it's not going to work because whatever anybody said about me months ago, and even if they said it weeks ago, I really don't care. Like, I don't care. People can change their mind overnight. And it has no impact on me. Like, I'm sure I said bitchy things about people that I shouldn't have too. I can't remember because I got a freaking shit memory. But I'm pretty sure I probably have. I'm being really shitty and being manipulated really badly. But I'm not, you know, I'll own my shit. We talk personally and exactly, I was going through a very bad information and changed my opinion. Exactly, cute. Don't worry about it, babe. I wouldn't worry. Somebody was just trying to cause shit because somebody went through my stuff the other day and they said a comment on one which was like, God, it might have been like 4 months ago, a video. And I was like, what was the point in that? Why go through all my videos just to go on that particular one? They were just trying to find something to cause crap. It's not going to work. I'm not going to be mad at anybody that they said anything weeks ago or days ago. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. Christ, some of the things I do, Leslie don't agree with. I'm always getting told off by Leslie. She'll always go, oh God, Joe, what did you say? Because I open my mouth too damn much. Good thing being alive and well, thanks for asking, for fuck's sake. I have the worst memory. Me too. Like, honest, ask Leah. Leah was saying something that we were talking about like months ago, and I'm like, did we? Did I say that? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Oops. But when you're in a conversation with girls, like, especially in a chat, you tend to open up a little bit more as time goes on, like, do you know what I mean? So then, like, you're talking crap, and then you don't realise how much crap you've actually spoken. It's bad. But I'm for always getting into trouble for opening my mouth too much, so. But thankfully, I'll T reins me back, and Ashley is just like, no. I have a great. My memory's terrible. You do have a good memory, Leah, to be fair. Mine's absolutely shocking. Mine's so bad. Where did they leak it? Confused. I think Ventura, Lauren. Yeah, Joe, you do get into trouble. Useless. I am. I do get into trouble. Because I open this too fast. I open this and don't use this. Yeah, it was Twitter. It was Ventura, which is Lauren's account. I think leaked it first, and then Little Red licked it, nicked it, licked it. God dang. Yes, I think that too. For sure. I miss you too, girl. I haven't been watching the mess that's been going on. Sorry. I've seen Leslie's live I did a week ago or so. I guess Steve is still on his dumb shit. Yep. I don't think Steve's gonna quit. Steve is just on one right now. He's on a mission to, like, take Leslie down. I don't know why or what or anything, but I couldn't remember my childhood at all. I got tested for memory loss and they told me it was trauma that caused it. Cute, I've got the same issue. Except I have a problem with whether it's my memory or whether it's a memory that my brother or sister have told me. That's my issue. I never know whether it's my memory or their memory. What was that? Steve said atheist, atheist, atheist. He's a loop. Because he couldn't handle my loss when my mum died. Oh, that's sad. Steve gossip like he's a girl. It's ridiculous. To be fair, I've said the same thing, so I can't really bitch at that one. I have actually said the same thing. Actually, I think he's worse than a teenage girl. My mum looks at me crazy. I tell memories when I was 3. I can see clearly things in my head. Holy moly. I can't. But I do struggle whether they're mine or my brother's. Like, because my brother remembers things that, like, he can remember exactly what day my mum went into hospital to have her lung out and stuff, and where all us kids went, and because we obviously got split around the family. And I didn't remember that, but my aunts told me a few months ago when they'd come down. I actually went with Sharon, so I went with my auntie Sharon and her kids while my mum had her lung removed. So sick of atheist thesis debates. We won't know until after we die. Yeah, I agree on that one. And boy, he came back with some shit. Basically, prayers doesn't work, and it's. And what does it? In fairness, though, right? What does it matter to Steve if prayers don't work? If it's helping the individual and it gets them through a day, or by prayer gets them through a bad situation, who is he or what is he to say that they don't work? Shut your fucking mouth. It's nothing to do with you. You don't know anything, and until you die, you're not going to know whether God's there or not. So sit the fuck down, have a fag and a cup of fucking tea, and shut the fuck up. How about that? That pisses me off. Does my head in. Like, who cares? Like, it's irrelevant whether you believe it or not. Like, who are you to say that prayer don't work? Carl's an atheist. I'm not. I'm a Christian. I like reading my Bible. I pray. But that's me. And like Carl says, and Carl doesn't believe in God and all of that, but he says, who am I? If you believe and it helps you get through the day, then so be it. Joe, calm down, you're 90% just showing. It just does my head in when he says things like that. He's no one to say that prayer don't work. If prayer makes me feel better and prayer helps me throughout the day, who is he to judge? And yes, 90% bitch. It's true though, isn't it? It is true. He's got no right to say anybody or tell anybody that prayer don't work. Even I said, if I don't pray, I send good vibes. Exactly. We do that in the trying to conceive groups, because obviously we have both sides in the trying to conceive group, people who talk and pray, and there's people that don't. So we always say, like, if we're asking for like prayers or good vibes, we'll always say, please send prayers or good vibes, whatever you believe in. And then they'll either say, I'm praying for you, or my thoughts are with you, or sending good vibes. That kind of thing is what we say in the group, because then nobody's sort of left out. It's not felt like it's we're pushing anything down anybody's throat. Do you know what I mean? We just sort of do that. Yeah, they say just send love and stuff. It is. It's just, if you want to pray, you pray. If you don't want to pray, just send good vibes to people. That's fine. Nobody needs to have anything shoved down their throat. What did Hoot say? I missed what Hoot said. Steve don't believe in God, yet he thinks he's God. Be family, you can't argue with him. You boo was right. Wasting your breath, right? You don't have to leave. You should have just screenshot it before I blocked him. It was foolish, really. Right, I believe in God, and I have atheist friends, Muslim friends, and all different kinds. It's all takes kind and make the world go round. I agree, 100%. Every time you light this ciggy, it reminds me of how much I miss it. Sorry. Christ, he argues about a definition of a word. Oh yeah, that just drives me nuts. And that's why I can't watch him. And it is not because I don't like him, but that's not why I don't watch him. I just can't stand the flat earth freaking argument. He goes round and round and round until the person who he's debating with just gets so frustrated and so pissed off that he goes like, yeah, whatever. And then he thinks it's a win. I believe in God because I wouldn't be here. If I wasn't for him, my birthday would be either. I hate people who judge people. My husband don't believe in God. He's an atheist. He doesn't believe in anything like that. I do. I read my Bible. Like, I can, as I said to him, I said to Carl, like, I can open my Bible one day and read one chapter, one verse. I could open it the next week, read it, and it could mean something completely different. And that's what I like about my Bible. It depends on what mood you're in, and all, my Bible is very spiritual to me. But he always says, babe, as long as it does something for you and you feel like you need it, who am I to tell you whether he's real or not? It's irrelevant. It's a circled argument. And it is a circled argument. It really doesn't matter whether, if you believe in him, then okay. If you don't, then okay. It's not that huge a big a deal. Because the drama brings in views for it. Drama just drives me nuts. Like, we very rarely do drama on this channel. And when we do, it just pisses me off. It's all about respect. Exactly. Yeah. Like, Carl respects the fact that I love my Bible. I love reading my Bible. I love praying. It gives me comfort. It really does. It brings something from me, and it helps me get through my day. It helps me understand how I'm feeling, what I'm feeling and stuff, One of my friends is a scientist, didn't believe in anything. Now he's spiritual. I got him reading from reading. I got him a reading from a friend. Nice. We're just talking about Christianity and stuff, and I said that you don't believe in God, but I do. But Steve was saying, oh, well, prayers don't work. And I was like, who is he to freaking judge whether prayers work or not?
The question on that one is, does meditation work?
Exactly.
It's the same thing.
But how does he know that I want evidence that prayers doesn't work? If he's willing to say it, bring the facts, bitch. And I just showed my 90%, my 90% bitch. Apparently I'm 5% nice, but I give myself 10% nice.
Well, no, you know, always go over again.
Carl, you're in the house. Take your hat off.
No.
I gotta cut his hair. His hair needs cutting really bad. His hair grows out like this. It doesn't even grow down. It grows out, like, legitimately. It doesn't even grow down. It's really funny. His hair's never ever grown down like that. It just goes out further and further and further. Joe, I read it every night. I normally read it throughout the day. At some point during the day, I always feel like I need to read my Bible. My mum wasn't a Christian or anything, but she bought me my Bible. She knew my other Bible was, well, let's be fair, it was falling apart. There was pages missing that was like just sort of stuck back in because it was falling apart. And then I missed what Exalted said. I'm pro-choice and tell you why I think the way I do. What do yourself in your life has nothing to do with me and does not affect me. It doesn't mean we can't be friends. Exactly. Always listen to your heart. I've often know things that your head won't acknowledge. I agree, Nana. And hi, Nana. I agree with that one. Pro-choice all of life.
I'm going to take these keys.
Okay, baby. Love you. See you in a minute. Be careful out there. I agree with that. I agree with pro-choice as well, Exalted. I really do. Because each have their own, and what will work for me. Like me and Miss Leah, we both read our Bible daily. Sometimes more than once a day I read it. But it gives me inner peace, and it probably gives Leah inner peace, you know? For somebody who don't, why isn't this charging? Why is it just telling me? Hang on a minute. My battery ain't charging. No, my battery.
Yeah, but I meant back on that.
Hang on a second. Right, let's see if that works. So weird. You seem pretty charged. I'm always pretty charged. I just don't like people telling me what I should and shouldn't believe in. I really don't. I don't like that. Like, it's your choice what you believe in. And it goes into the same principle as when I tell you girls, watch who the hell you want to watch. That's not my choice. That's your choice. Don't come here and start trouble, you know. Dove Kitty, you are on a Joe roll. She always is. Haven't you ever noticed? She always having a go. She's a B-I-T-C-H. She's not. Although she is, but she's my B-T-I-C-H. Pretty sure I missed things that. No one needs to show that cute. He doesn't. Good for himself. Thank you, Leah, for putting the PayPal link up. I appreciate it. She's literally always on me. It calms your anxiety and makes you feel better. Some people seek drugs and alcohol or whatever vices. Exactly, Exalted, it really does. It does help me. And if it helps me, who cares whether it's real or not? It doesn't matter to me. It's my thing and I believe in it, and that's all that matters. Okay, love you. Well, someone has to do it. And we're still going down, guys. Dang, man. I'm going to have to get off in a few minutes, guys. For some reason it doesn't charge while I'm on a live, which is quite bizarre. Yeah, low battery. Right, I'm going to get off and charge this phone up, and I will speak to you all later. Thank you for joining me tonight. It's been a really good chat, and I will speak to you all tomorrow. Don't forget to thumbs up or thumbs down. Okay. Either way, it's fine. Bye, guys. Love you. Thank you.